Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. With 800 goals and 282 games to his credit, I'm joined now by Matthew Richardson.
Yes, thanks, Dan. An absolute pleasure to be here tonight for the big game.
Taking Round 15. Here we go. It's the home team versus the Cats. Intercepted by Cochin. Kolajasny got under it. Choose to kick it. Nice hands. Dangerfield kicking the skin off that one. He wins the contest. Chips it down towards half forward. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ruckman battle for position. Effective hit out there. Cochin controls. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Tui dishes it off to the running man. He wins the contest. Crouch puts it on the boot. A good mark under the circumstances.
Tui is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Ablett covers some ground with that kick. Smith taking aim. Sending it on its way. Westhoff with the spill. Wingard kicks it. He takes a strong mark.
A massive kick by Burgoyne. Steady hands there as he holds that one. I guess it was worth a go. Lynch bumps. Puts the head down as he runs in. He has space for an easy mark. Good start by the home team. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Smith with the first touch. Lobs the pass, and he's heading for home. Murdoch booting it inside the 50.
Wingard is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. He decides to play it on. A shocker of a kick. Betts with good strong hands. Betts with the shot. Betts has slotted it through for a six-pointer.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Nice bounce.
Smith is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. He taps it. Burgoyne mops up the ball. He slams that on the boot. He taps it.
Going for goal number 2. Betts holds his breath like David Blaine as he watches this one. I would have expected him to nail that. Hewitt running in, about to kick. Nice kick. Hewitt getting them further in front. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Smith with a big fist on it. Westhoff with the bump. He picked it up off the ground. Nice hands. Edwards not wasting time, elects to play on. Taken by Reed. He plays on now. Kicks hurriedly. Ablett with an easy mark. Kicked in a flurry. Good mark by McAvoy. He plays on now. Kolajasny takes it well.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. If the Cats' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50, they just need to be given a shot.
Gets boot to high. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Revolt has it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The umpire has bounced the ball. Blickad's with the tap. Penetrating hand pass. Westhoff gains possession through the interception. Buse gets the upper hand. Choose to kick it. The mark is taken by Reed. Kicks towards 50. Revolt claims the ball. Misses the intended target. It's not the score he was looking for.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Geelong need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard.
I would have expected him to nail that. Jenkins marks it. He's elected to play on. Out on the full, the Cats' free kick. Powell Pepper booting it inside the 50. And that's the end of the first term. The home team 27 took Geelong nothing.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition.
And here's the start of the second term.
The winners in life constantly think in terms of I can, I will, and I am.
Jenkins heading in. Watch his style. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? I would have expected him to nail that. Might have to kick it to himself. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Choose to kick it. Cramerick grabs that one.
Geelong haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He's hit the post on the full. He really needs to lift his game. Selwood puts his boot on it. Betts lines up. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
The umpire will give us another ball up. Smith outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Reid won't hit the intended target. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. He's put it out on the full. Jams it on the boot now. He wins the contest. Thurlow feeds it wide. Cramerick got under it.
Geelong just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Edwards with the kick. Lynch with the mark. Lynch with the shot. It's going. Lead.
He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Selwood obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. He kicks the ball. Oh, he's dropped an absolute sitter. Burgoyne there to mop up. Running in for the goals now. He really had to make more of that.
It's not the score he was looking for. Takes it well. Betts, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. I would have expected him to nail that.
Selwood is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Powell Pepper intercepts the bouncing ball. Lynch with the kick. Good hand skills there. Players with the 1-2. Selwood being penalised there.
Reid lines it up 45 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. The home team had one to their tally. The first goal for Reid, and they stretch out their lead. A dead straight bounce. Smith really gets onto this one. Adelaide gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Crouch sends one up towards the wing. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Jenkins kicks it out of bounds on the full. Hughes kicks. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Dangerfield. It's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Powell Pepper making a questionable decision there. Sending it on its way. Cochin takes the mark. The ball is scooped up. He boots it.
The ball being picked up before it makes its target. It's in the air. Look at that. He's put it through. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Burgoyne reads the mind of Smith. Reid comes in like a wrecking ball. Betts with his head down, running for home. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. The Hinds outnumbering goals this match for the home team. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Cats need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. That's a great goal.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go.
I think Geelong mids will be saying to the rest of the team that they've lived up to their end of the deal. They're dominating the clearances, but they aren't seeing any reward for their work on the scoreboard. Dangerfield kicks it, takes a big bump. Ablett scoops up the ball. Nice bit of power then.
Edwards charges fiercely with a powerful bump. Murdoch marks it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless... Wow, do they need to score? He's missed the goal. Not enough help gained from that kick. I would have expected him to nail that. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. He opts to play on. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
A good second term with the home team 50 versus the Cats 1.
It looks like Geelong have not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
I'll tell you what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Crouch plays on. Jams it on the boot. Nice work from Thurlow. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Out of bounds on the wing. Thrown in majestically. Smith with the hit. The loose ball picked out. Cochin kicks it from the pack. A great effort. Kicks it. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. Squeezes out a handball. Gets boot to high. Good mark by Taylor.
Taylor has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Kept his composure then. A shocker of a kick. Dangerfield marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. McAvoy charges in with the bump. He kicks the ball.
Scoops up the bouncing ball. Thurlow again, Richo.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Takes that one strongly. Kicks hurriedly. Off hands. Selwood with the bump. Burgoyne takes advantage. He has to hold on to those. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Hewitt hammers the ball for goal. It's not the score he was looking for. The contest, no match for him. Betts plays on. He's kicked it out on the full. He puts some power into that kick. A mark by Cramley.
The Cats just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Great hands. Selwood kicks it. Stanley takes a contested mark. Sending it on its way. Zorko delivers a nice bump. Sending it on its way. A good contested mark there.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Good drop punt by Selwood. Over the top of the pack. Puts boot to ball. Gathers the ball. He's heading for home. Cochin prays to the gods of football. He's missed it, and the points continue to pile up. It's certainly contagious. I would have expected him to nail that. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 40 metres from home. A rushed kick. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Sends the Sharon on its way. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Hewitt just kicked it where he was aiming. And he was aiming through the behinds, I think. I hope there are no guys down there looking for a sample after this game. Betts scores with a beautiful kick. They increase their lead. There's the bounce. Smith guides it. He's got the footy in his hands. He kicked that one like my mother. Takes it well. He steadies now in front of goal. It's going. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Too many behinds on the board for the home team. Disappointing kick there.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time Geelong stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. A good contested mark there. He boots it. Strong mark there.
Jams it on the boot. Smith gets the upper hand. Sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Jenkins is able to grab it on the half volley. The Cats get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Goes for distance. Cramley has it. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo? It's almost over now.
You and your opponent want the same thing. The only thing that matters is who works the hardest for it.
His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Westhoff wants to play on. That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Low kick. Nice hands.
Smith has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Reid grabs the ball on the bounce. Reid, he has sunk that from a long way out.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Umpire bounces the ball. Smith with the punch. Burgoyne with the ball. Out of bounds near the 50. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball has been tossed in.
Smith is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. He kicks the ball. Rewalt takes the mark uncontested. Nice kick. Out in front over Geelong.
The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Adelaide dishes it off to the running man. The ball crosses the boundary. The ball going back to the players right now. Smith with the tap. Conker gets it on the bounce. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Stanley gets the upper hand.
Geelong just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Reid kicks it. Great hands. Lining it up with the goal now.
No contest for that mark. Rewalt shoots it. Stewart kicks it forward. Kolajasny wins the marking contest. Cochin presents and takes the mark. He must have intended to kick that somewhere. I'm just not sure where. He chooses to play on. He kicked that one like my mother. The home team with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 73-1. I would have expected him to nail that. Spears a low ball. I guess it was worth a go. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Clean tap by Selwood. Rewalt bumped off the ball. Reid unloads one towards goal. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. The home team leads by 73. It's not the score he was looking for.
Selwood has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Stewart with good strong hands. Burgoyne putting his head down as he runs in. He's missed the goal. Well, that's just another behind on the board.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Betts goes goalward. It's true. This kick stretches the lead. And there's the bounce. McAvoy timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Reid prays to the gods of football. Disappointing kick there. Selwood waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Hughes kicks it forward. Great mark over the pad. Carl Pepper going for number one. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. I would have expected him to nail that.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Cats might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. A good hit out there. Burgoyne puts his boot on it. He takes the contested mark.
Goes up the line. Adelaide grabs that one. A low stabbing kick. McAvoy ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Lynch soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Final scores are 83-1. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us and thank you.